Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. I'm excited today because we got some Mega Crab attacks coming at you, and in my last video I asked you guys to give me suggestions on what strat you guys want me to use, and it was a request. The first 20 stages I used Riflemen, and then from 20 to 30 I used Scorchers, and then after that I used Hookah. So I actually went ahead and already did the first 20 stages, so we're on stage 20 right now, starting off with Scorchers. But before we hop into the first battle, I think we gotta plug in our creator code. Yes, we do. So make sure you guys get that creator code Cosmic plugged into the Supercell shops before buying anything. I know people like to buy the Emerald Key and instant training before the warship season and during Mega Crab, so get that plugged in. Helps us creators out. They got a couple birthday special offers here. I'm not gonna buy any of them, but if I needed the extra builder, I'd probably buy that package because it looks pretty nice. But anyway, let's up into the attacks now. So I'm using all Scorchers. As I said, I am bringing Kavan because I feel like reviving some Scorchers would be fun. Usually I bring Everspark Critter Spawn or something with it, and we can't even get all of our Scorchers down. Wow, I got an energy boost. I thought I could get them all down, so we just gotta wait a couple buildings before we can get that final boat down. As you guys can see, we got that, and now we just let our Scorchers roam this attack. Scorchers are decent getting through the first stages, the lower level stages of Mega Crab, because what you can do, you can just throw them down and close the app and reload it. It speeds up the attack time. Now you can't deploy gunboat energy, so I wouldn't recommend doing that on every base because you might actually have to do some strategy and all that. But you know, getting through those like low level attacks where you can't bard it down, you just gotta wait for your troops. It's really nice, speeds it up. Although with Riflemen it was a bit different because Riflemen die easy, so I actually had to do the attacks. But you can see our Scorchers are just wandering. If this was a higher level base, I would probably be in some trouble, but what I'm doing is just barding down the shield generators for some reason. Wow, that wasn't very smart. But we collected all that energy, barely did any damage to the core because we could have waited until we could have barded down the shield generator hubs there. Wow. Alright, bad mistake. Great start to the video here, and I'm throwing artillery on it as well. How are they not taken out? More Scorchers should be focusing that. Okay, that's alright. But stage 20 is going to go down here in a couple seconds. As soon as the Scorchers decide to start hitting it with their fire there, they'll quickly hit it. This is the one thing about using Scorchers, is they'll like hit the core and then move on to the next building, hit the core again. So what I like to do usually if I'm doing the Scorcher attacks is I'll bring like 3 or 4 boats of tanks as well, and that helps deal a lot of extra damage. But for this one, how do we want to do? Okay, so I think if we throw an artillery here, take out the cryo bomb and that critter hub, we can get all of our Scorchers down. I think. No, we're still 4 energy short. Okay, my math was wrong. And now I kind of just gave up on that other cryo bomb, so now that I threw an artillery at it, I was trying to get it before the Scorchers walked into range, but now we got slowed Scorchers. There were a few that were able to stay safe and all that, but this base shouldn't be too difficult. Let's clear the other cryo bombs out, because this, we don't really need to use it strategically right now because it is only stage 21 now. Also, Scorchers can have a little trouble with Mega Crab, so maybe I should, but I think they'll do fine against this base. And now we're not going to make the same mistake of just barding at the core. Let's start throwing a few barrages at those shield hubs there, and then some artillery, because that barrage did nothing and was off-centered. You can already tell these bases have quite a bit of health if they're just eating those barrages and artillery like it's breakfast. Let's get a couple more. We should take out those two. Do we have any over here? Yes, we do. Good job, Scorchers. We are on the same page right now. And since we haven't lost any Scorchers, we can't revive any back, but let's get some Riflemen on the field. Spam it. Get the extra Riflemen. The default revive is nothing's dead and all that, and that should speed up the shield generators a little bit there. And then we got some Scorchers firing at the core there, and we should be able to take out stage 21. So no issues as I expected, like 0 issues, because we didn't lose a single Scorcher. So great job. Even though I don't really need the gold, I already got some cooking in the armory, which is my final upgrade. And of course, I waited. Crying Ears were the final ones to get upgraded. I was thinking, like, maybe I don't upgrade them at all because I don't like them, and that I feel like that's a little insulting to keep them under max level there. But I decided to upgrade them because I had a lot of gold. But let's get that cryo bomb popped, and then we're gonna spread out our Scorchers this attack. We'll get them in a line and see if they can spread out. I want some of them to go up there, but also I think we could get some critters over there and take out those shield generators. So we'll see what happens. I have like no energy here. I forgot. I thought I had the energy I had when attacking with riflemen, and I didn't. So I only threw one box critters, and that's kind of almost useless against the shield generators hubs over there. But let's get a few more out there, speed up the damage a little bit, and then over here there's not many high-powered defenses. We do have the shock launcher, or the shock launchers. There's two of them. Let's try and take them out because they'll just slow down our Scorchers, kill the vibe, you know. So let's get some artillery, take them out. And how we doing over here? Taking out all of the shield generator hubs. You'll love to see it. Now, what did we do? Let's just throw a flare onto the core, and we're gonna throw a couple shock bombs up because they would just be free hitting on the Scorchers, and also there's a shock launcher that I want to disable. So stage 22 of the Mega Crab is going to go down. I know this isn't the most exciting, but I like doing Mega Crab attacks, especially with Scorchers. Scorchers are pretty fun with Mega Crab. I use them a lot. But down it goes. Let's move on to stage 23 now. There's usually like a stage 26 like around there where it starts to give you a little bit of trouble, and then you're like, you got to be on the lookout. But let's waste no time and get into this attack here. Take out that cryo bomb, which will slow down all the boom cannons sitting right here, and then I think we will get a shock bomb out as well, because that's a lot of boom cannons. They're not maxed out, but they definitely have that building damage boost that Mega Crab always comes with. So we'll throw shock, and then where do we want to do next? I think we want to shock the shock launcher, and then we'll kind of scout out the rest of the base, see what we have to deal with. There's some rocket launchers up here. They'll become relevant because we're going to shock them, throw box critters up there. They'll free the other critters just chilling in that hub. And there's a rocket launcher over here. I didn't even think about that. A little bit silly, but that should... we're going to get another shock right there. And then that should be good to get through the shield generator hubs. Eventually our Scorchers will be able to do it, but we're trying to be efficient here. We want to get to stage 24 and then 25. They have slowed down significantly, and the cryo bomb hits the critters. That is tragic. But yeah, we're looking pretty good. We have lost one Scorcher. Where's Kavanson? Let's get him back. Let's get him back. There he is. Pop that second wind, and now how we looking? We got a lot of energy, I just realized. So let's throw a double barrage artillery, another artillery, take out that shock launcher, and now the core is bare. It is raw. Let's throw that flare onto it with 100 artillery incoming, and down it goes. A little bit delayed there. There's like a sliver of health, but as you know, the Scorchers aren't the most damage heavy troop in the game, but they always eventually get it, or most of the time. Let's get that one Scorcher revived once again, or retrained. Revive. I wish the revive like was a retrain. That'd be cool if the ability retrained it instead of revived it, but there's not much room for training on the battlefield. Let's get our Scorchers down now in a line, and I'm gonna get a shock bomb right there. Another shock launcher. We'll get the rest of our Scorchers out, and then we're gonna spam some critters, take out those shock mines. It is too late. A few of our Scorchers got hit, and they're gonna get hit again. They're coming at the shock mines from all angles. Priorities, Scorchers, priorities. Take out the buildings, not the shock mines. Although in other strats, I do appreciate the Scorchers run out of the shock mines. Like if I'm using Scorcher Zuka or something whack like that, I do appreciate them going over the shock mines. But they never do it when you accompany them with another troop. And then the other troop has to tank it. and then it looks bad on me. But let's get a shock onto the shock launcher with some critters, and we should be able to take out those shield generator hubs. And over here, some Scorchers getting hit by some rocket launchers. They'll do some damage over time, but it's just rocket launchers, so it just makes the game lag a little bit. That's essentially what they do against Scorchers. But let's try and... Oh, did I waste an artillery? I thought I fat fingered it or accidentally threw a random artillery. No, we did not that time. That is a first, but we got all of our Scorchers running over here. Haven't lost a single one yet, but it looks like one might go down here. He's eating those boom cannon shots. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Are we going to be able to take out the base in time? Let's, oh, I could have shocked the boom cannon, but I decided not to. I want to see this duel. I want to see it. Will the boom cannon eventually take out that Scorcher? I'm assuming it's got 2 more shots. Too late, boom cannon. You tried to get one of my Scorchers, and you failed. I even gave it to you. Like, come on, man. But, I think we can convert some loot. Let's see. So we got a lot of gold, and I can't really spend that gold. We also got a lot of everything. Oh, we can get 2 gold conversions. Let's go. Get that raw crystal mine. But what I'm going to do, actually, this might surprise you, because there's only a day left on the tribe boost. But we're going to boost up 1 more, just because we want to be able to throw that final Scorcher down. Will an extra 10% be enough? Let's go and find out. So we got the energy boosted up to 20% in the tribes, and then our 2 GBE statues, I only got 2, but I got a ton of troop health, so that's very nice. Okay, let's get an artillery, clear out that cryo bomb, and here we go. Our Scorcher's coming in a little bit late on the drop there. We are seriously 1 energy short. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, why couldn't Boom Beach, you gotta like fudge the numbers a little bit there. The percentage, like, make it 11% for me, please. That's tragic. I 1 energy short. Come on. All right, moving on. Let's get a shock onto the Doom Cannon there. We don't want to go against one of those, and it's very nice. It's in the middle of a lot of boom cannons too, because we just shocked that whole cluster. That is a huge shock bomb, and now they're cryo bomb. Let's get another shock down though. Let's save the extra hits on our Scorchers there, and then up here, you guys know what's up. We are taking out those critter hubs. They are gonna destroy those shield generator hubs, and I don't think that's the exact name, but that's kind of what I've come to call them, by the way. But let's get some more shock bombs out. We gotta spend the energy we have. Look at them. Oh, they haven't even taken out a single one. Okay, down goes the first shield generator. Great job, critters. Consolidate onto them. Let's go. Stage 25 of Mega Crab. Not that high of a stage, but I'm getting excited. We've lost a Scorcher. We might lose 2 here. This let's get them back. There we go. There we go. I see they're running into trouble here, because that shock launcher did not get taken out by the time that shock bomb ran out. So we're going to have to reinforce it and show that shock launcher who is boss. Down goes stage 25. Absolutely obliterated. Let's hop into 26, and then I think we're going to wrap it up for today after that. A nice 6 stages. I know it doesn't sound like much, but I'm using Scorchers. It's not the quickest. Yeah, at stage 30, I'm going to have to use Hookah. I'll be true to, like, even if it's not on camera, I'll be true. I don't know if you guys want proof that I use Rifleman. I'll give you guys a quick replay after this, just to verify. Because there's always, like, one person or so that has a lack of trust. So we'll prove it. But then, yeah, I'm not the best heavy Zuka attacker. I'm probably, like, classified as complete garbage. So I'm excited for that at stage 30. Maybe I'll have to teach myself how to be good at it. No better time than to teach myself on a Mega Crab. I rarely use all my attacks because, as you guys know, I'm not the most competitive player, so I definitely have some wiggle room to have some fails, teach myself, drag it through the rough times of the attack. But let's get that shock launcher taken out. How we look in this attack? Like I said, stage 26, there's like usually a jump in difficulty. Now I am using Scorchers, so that's kind of a handicap of itself. It's nice against the early stages, but once you get into the mega bases, they have trouble dealing damage. So let's get shock onto that cluster, and then we'll kind of shock accordingly here. I'm glad there's not an absurd amount of boom cannons, otherwise we might be in some trouble. I guess this stage is pretty easy. It's just a long path to the core, and that's where the Scorchers have some trouble. But now we got some energy to spend, so let's spam some barrages, and then the energy costs are getting expensive, so we might not even be able to take out a building with the energy, but we're going to weaken them significantly. Our Scorchers will come through with the finish, and I see Dr. Kavan almost died, so we popped a second wind right before, got some riflemen, and now this stage 26 has no potential to take me out now. We are just clearing out that final line of defenses. I am throwing a shock onto the shock launcher, trying to kill my 5 once again here, so let's disable it for a few seconds, see if we can get another one out there. That shock bomb is close to running out. There we go, 32 energy, and we are going to lose that Scorcher, aren't we? That microwaver, it's going to do enough. No, let's go, great job, Scorcher. Way to keep your head in the game, not take a leave early. Die is what I was referring to, but great job. Let's go back to base. We have a, is it a building blueprint? Is that what the classified item's called? I think it is, yeah. We got one. Let's spend it. There we go. That machine gun is maxed out, and this is the rest of our upgrades we have to do. The upgrade's pretty expensive, but we're narrowing it down. So we upgraded a machine gun. Well, actually, can I upgrade any other machine guns? I feel like it requires more stone, but maybe I'm just imagining things here. I kind of feel bad for the sniper towers. I don't think I have a single one maxed out, so we'll get that maxed out in a day and 7 hours there. So great job. We worked today to get 2 solid upgrades. That one will be done tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what stage you guys are currently on in the Mega Crab. And since you guys made it this far in the video, give yourselves a pat on the back. You guys are our best viewers. Don't tell the other ones or rub it in. I don't really care. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.